So there's a Republican that's running for the state legislature, and a picture has come out of him in blackface. Now, his name is Robbie Gatti, and he said that he was dressing up as Tiger Woods. Yeah, Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods is nowhere near that color. Hell, I'm not even near that color. Let's go roll the clip.
Take a look at this picture of Robbie Gatti. It shows Gatti in blackface at a Halloween party several years ago. He was dressed as golfer Tiger Woods. The chairman of the Bossier and Caddo Parish Republican parties did comment on the incident and want to make clear that this action does not represent the values of the party.
This was from 15 years ago, and it was a different time. It's pre-Facebook of 2006. My guess is people are not going to go back in time. They're going to view this as a current affairs thing. It's not. I'm sorry that he did it. I'm sure he's sorry. If he had a chance to do it over again, he would. It is what it is.
If a candidate exercises bad judgment or poor judgment, bad taste, I don't know that that's always reflective of their principles with respect to the party that they belong to.
We reached Gatti by phone this afternoon. He would not speak with us on camera, but did issue this statement, which reads in part, 15 years ago at a church service, he dressed as Tiger Woods. Shortly after the event, he was ordained into the church. As a medical professional, ordained minister, and military officer, he lives his life seeing only character, and he stands by that.
Now, he said that he dressed up as Tiger Woods because everyone at his church was told to dress up like a famous person. So his response to this was, Tiger Woods was at the height of his popularity as a world champion, and that was who I was dressed as. Shortly after this event, I was ordained into the church as a medical professional, ordained minister, and military officer. I lived my life seeing only character, and I stand by that. I'm sad that my opponents have taken a good night at a church and turned into a negative political mud, but I'm confident the voters of Bossier will not fall for their desperate attacks. So that's having a good time. Blackface. Listen, there's nothing wrong with dressing like Tiger Woods, but why you got to do the blackface? And you said this is negative? What you did was negative, you fool. You see, this is the problem. We have refined racist devils that's going on these state legislatures, governor's offices, Congress, the Senate, the presidency. This is who we have trying to run this country. And it is an issue, and people need to see this. And we have to understand something. The Republican Party is a haven for racist devils. This is where they congregate. They happy over there, because if the Republican Party was not a party that racist devils felt comfortable at, then they wouldn't be there. How is it that you got David Duke and the KKK and all these other people in the Republican Party? That's their party. That's what they enjoy. This party is against you voting. They're always trying to put voter suppression laws in place. This party is against people trying to have a fair shake in life. They don't want to end mass incarceration. They want to take from the poor people and keep people with money in power. This is that party. And the crazy part about it is this. Just because the Republican Party would do all this stuff to black people, poor whites get swept up in it, but they so charged up with trying to think something going to happen to us by them that they get swept up in the mud with black people. That's the crazy part about it. But it goes back to what they was said, that if you convince a poor white that they're better than a colored, that you'll let him rob his pockets. That's simple. But yet this guy, 9 times out of 10, he may get voted on there, and they may say, well, he's not being politically correct. Well, he's just not even being accurate either, because Tiger Woods is nowhere near that color. You look ridiculous. My thing is, no other group of people do that but y'all. You ain't figured that out yet? Constantly. We ain't saying another group one-off do it. Constantly, it's the one group of people. And then you get mad when you point this stuff out. When you point out things that black folks are doing, you're going to get called out as well. And when people point out this truth, you want to try to change it and divert it and say, well, you have hate. There ain't no hate. This is factual stuff. We looking at the pictures. We seeing what's done. We looking at the patterns of this. Constantly doing this mess. Well, some people may say it's 2006. I don't care what it is. The fact is, nobody at his church would tell him anything. That's why I tell you, these people are not capable of following the scriptures. Because if they were capable of following the scriptures, they'll say, hey, wait a minute. First of all, that's not right. We know the history of that. Man, go wash it off your face. That's not showing compassion and love for other people. Well, you could dress up as Tiger Woods. Fine, that's no problem. But you ain't got to put that mess on your face to do so. If they could really follow the scriptures and had compassion and love and want to treat others the way they want to be treated. Because you know good and well that if black folks start doing whiteface every single week, they'll be crying that they're oppressed and you don't know how it is for us and all this other stuff. Because now they're trying to do this white victimization. Now they want to be victims so bad, but they're not in a position to be victims. But yet this is what some of them are trying to do now. But let's see what's going to happen with this guy. We don't know. 9 times out of 10, probably get voted in. Let me know what you think about this. Share the video, like the commentary, and subscribe for more news stories.